Human ingenuity has flooded the planet with colossal megaprojects. Some were born out of necessity, showcasing our inventiveness in the face of tough challenges. Others seem to reach for the sky with their sheer scale and ambition. Technological and scientific progress has made it possible to build structures that are bigger and more complex than ever before. Since ancient times, humanity has shown its brilliance by creating these monumental works. Today, we'll walk among megastructures that seem almost impossible. We'll dive into the most advanced and fascinating futuristic tech projects on the planet. Yangtze Expressway, China. This highway winds through the treacherous mountains of China's Sichuan province, pushing the limits of civil engineering. It's often called the Stairway to Heaven due to the dramatic elevation changes along the way. The route cuts through deep valleys, cliffs, and towering peaks. To keep the road at a safe incline, numerous elevated segments had to be built. The region's high seismic activity also demanded the use of cutting-edge technology. Construction lasted nearly 5 years, a constant battle against the raw forces of nature. What was once a dangerous 10-hour journey along winding mountain roads now takes far less time. Chengdu Silicon Cube, China. This megaproject stands out for its staggering complexity, requiring incredible engineering solutions to manage its energy demands. It houses the Chengdu National Supercomputing Center, a facility built to deliver massive computing power for scientific research and industry. It plays a key role in training large artificial intelligence models, a field where computing power is absolutely critical. At its core, the Silicon Cube is a giant, intricate machine, a world-class supercomputer. It's a marvel of computer engineering, with processing speeds 100 million times faster than a high-end desktop. Xiaolongdidam, China. This dam was built to control flooding, generate electricity, and stabilize the flow of the Yellow River. The river carries massive amounts of sediment, making it prone to catastrophic overflows. Every year, the dam unleashes huge waves of water and mud, events so powerful they've become a tourist attraction. It's known as the breathing dam for its advanced system that automatically manages the buildup and release of sediment. In just 4 decades, Shenzhen has transformed from a fishing village into a mega-city that's home to tech giants like Tencent, Huawei, and DJI. At the center of its financial district stands the Ping An Finance Center, rising 599 meters or 1,965 feet. It's the tallest building in the city, the second tallest in China, and the 5th tallest in the world. Its tapered design plays a crucial role by reducing wind loads by 40%, a critical factor for structures of this height. Drone light shows have become a symbol of the city's futuristic flair, delivering massive tech-driven spectacles. After the drones are precisely positioned on the ground, the operator sends the launch command from a central computer, and they rise like a disciplined army. In the moments before the show, final tests are run, including a short practice flight to ensure everything is working properly. Outfitted with LED lights, the drones move with incredible precision to form 3-dimensional images, smooth animations, and breathtaking visual stories. It may look like magic, but it's actually a brilliant fusion of software, hardware, and physics. There are no pilots flying them individually. It's all a pre-programmed, autonomous performance. The number of drones varies depending on the size and budget of the event. Large shows often feature between 3,000 and 5,000 drones to create massive, intricate formations. Built along the Yangtze River, the Three Gorges Dam holds the title of the world's largest hydroelectric power plant by installed capacity. It supplies around 3% of the nation's electricity, driving both industrialization and development. The complex houses the world's biggest ship elevator, capable of lifting vessels 113 meters or 371 feet. This engineering marvel combines floating platforms, counterweight systems, and pressure sensors. The ship enters the elevator, the gates seal, and the motors raise or lower the entire system. Once it reaches the desired level, the gate opens, and the ship continues its journey. Chengdu SKP Park in China is, well, unlike typical shopping centers, since nearly all of this complex actually lies underground. Designers transformed the surface into a vast botanical park, filled with lush greenery and entrances that lead down to the subterranean spaces below. This approach, gives the city a valuable public green space, while commerce unfolds in an elegant world beneath the surface. Rising from the heart of the park is the Tower of Vitality, a group of structures animated by powerful water jets. At night, these towers glow with LED lights, giving the impression of really liquid architecture. They're synchronized with the park's layout to create a fully immersive futuristic visual experience. The Burj Khalifa in the United Arab Emirates soars above Dubai as a true titan, reaching 828 meters, or 2,717 feet, with 163 floors, making it the tallest skyscraper on Earth. Built at a cost of $1.5 billion, it brought together 12,000 workers per day, and required technologies developed specifically for the project. It holds over a dozen world records, from the highest swimming pool to the longest traveling elevator. Its design, interestingly, draws inspiration from the desert flower Hymenocalyx. The Sphere in the United States is, honestly, designed to dazzle, blending technology and spectacle right in the heart of the entertainment capital. Standing 112 meters, or 366 feet tall, and spanning 157 meters or 516 feet in diameter, it is the largest architectural sphere ever built, able to host nearly 20,000 people. Its exterior is lined with 1.2 million LEDs that power a massive programmable screen for immersive visual displays. The Statue of Unity in India stands at 182 meters or 597 feet tall, making it the tallest statue on Earth. Its construction required 75,000 cubic meters, or 2,600,000 cubic feet of concrete, along with 5,700 tons of steel and 22,500 bronze panels. The statue honors Vallabhbhai Patel, who led the unification of the states that formed modern India. Icon of the Seas is, well, the largest cruise ship ever built, a massive floating marvel. It stretches 365 meters, or 1,198 feet in length, spans 20 decks, and can carry 7,600 passengers along with 2,350 crew members. The ship features 7 themed neighborhoods, including a surf zone and a water district, plus 40 dining venues. It also houses a water park with 6 slides, including the tallest one ever installed at sea. Chongqing Metro in China, also known as Chongqing Rail Transit, is really one of a kind. Built within a massive mountain city. Developed over 2 decades, it now spans more than 400 kilometers, or 250 miles, of operational track. Chongqing's rugged terrain and drastic elevation changes made construction especially challenging. At Lizaba Station, the train famously passes through a residential building, a creative solution to the city's dense skyline. So the Shinkansen, often called the bullet train, was first launched in Japan way back in 1964. It completely changed the game for high-speed rail and honestly, became a model for rail systems around the globe. The network connects Japan's major cities with an advanced railway that stretches for roughly 3,041 kilometers, or about 1,890 miles. And get this, it was the first high-speed train in the world, and now can reach speeds of 320 kilometers per hour, or 200 miles per hour. Its punctuality is pretty much legendary. The average annual delay is less than 12 seconds. Even storms and earthquakes, which are pretty common in Japan, rarely disrupt the schedule. The rain vortex in Singapore stands at 40 meters, or about 130 feet tall, making it the highest indoor waterfall on the planet. You'll find it right at the heart of Julchangi Airport. The water drops from the roof of a glass dome and is surrounded by lush gardens and all sorts of futuristic design elements. There's actually an automated system that adjusts the strength of the waterfall based on how much rain has been collected, so it's a pretty smart structure. And when night falls, lasers illuminate the flowing water, transforming the whole space into a 3-dimensional spectacle of light and sound. Beijing Daxing International Airport in China, often nicknamed the Starfish because of its distinctive shape, is honestly a massive and high-tech airport serving the nation's capital. Boarding gates branch out from a central hub along 5 arms, which actually helps minimize walking time and distance for passengers. The project brought together about 40,000 workers, engineers, and architects. At full capacity, the airport is capable of handling 620,000 flight operations a year and up to 100 million passengers. The Oppo Research and Development Center in Chang'an, China, is a striking example of a modern corporate megaproject. Thousands of specialists from this major tech company are working to develop the technologies that will soon appear in smartphones and various smart devices. Raffles City Chongqing in China is a complex featuring 8 towers with 4 of them actually serving as the foundation for a truly unique architectural element. That feature is called the Crystal, a horizontal skyscraper weighing 12,000 tons that literally rests on top of other buildings. Inside this massive tube, there's a glass-floored observatory offering stunning views of the dramatic junction between the Yangtze and Jialing rivers. Atelier ladders in China are a set of stairs built into an 800-meter, or about 2,600-foot, cliff in Sichuan province. These ladders connect the remote village of Atelier to the valley below, giving residents a safe way to travel up and down the mountainside. Local authorities decided to build them back in 2016 after realizing the dangerous paths children were using just to get to school. Construction workers faced the challenge of building in steep vertical zones without roads or heavy machinery to help them out. Atelier sits high atop the cliffs, right on the edge,